Can you imagine a world where magic is real and wizards and witches live among us? And the Harry Potter series has captivated audiences for decades. And with HBO's upcoming remake, we'll get to experience the magic all over again. But what if I told you there are some amazing side stories that deserve their own episodes? Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more content like this. Let's start with Professor Quirrell's journey to find Lord Voldemort. This episode could explore Quirrell's descent into darkness, making his character arc even more intriguing. We could see him navigating the wilderness, searching for the Dark Lord, and ultimately becoming possessed by Voldemort. Another fascinating story is Hagrid's tragic past. We could see an episode focused on his youth, his bond with his human father, and the hardships he faced at Hogwarts. This would add depth to Hagrid's character and make his story even more heartbreaking. The Marauders' adventures are also worth exploring. We could see an episode dedicated to their time at Hogwarts, their pranks, and their journey to becoming Animagi. This would give us a better understanding of James, Sirius, and Peter's friendship and their relationships with Remus Lupin. Peter Pettigrew's story is also shrouded in mystery. We could see an episode that delves into his reunion with Voldemort and the events that led to Bertha Jorkins' abduction. This would add another layer to the story and provide insight into Pettigrew's character. Barty Crouch Jr.'s Escape from Azkaban is another intriguing tale. We could see an episode that explores his backstory, his mother's use of Polyjuice Potion, and his eventual reunion with Voldemort. This would make Barty Crouch Jr. a more complex and interesting character. Finding Lily and James Potter's wedding is also a story worth telling. We could see an episode that explores their relationship, their friends, and the events that led up to their tragic deaths. This would add depth to the story and make their characters even more relatable. Merrick Gaunt's story is also worth exploring. We could see an episode that delves into her abusive childhood, her relationship with Tom Riddle, and her eventual death. This would provide insight into Voldemort's backstory and make his character even more complex. Tom Riddle's first murders and the creation of Horcruxes are also worth exploring. We could see an episode that shows Tom's transformation into Voldemort, his research and his first killings. This would add another layer to the story and make Voldemort's character even more terrifying. Albus Dumbledore and Gellert Grindelwald's meeting and friendship are also worth exploring. We could see an episode that shows their summer together, their search for the Hallows, and their eventual falling out. This would add depth to the story and make their characters even more complex. It, um, and finally, the Half-Blood Prince's full tale is also worth telling. Uh, uh, um, we could see an episode that explores Snake's backstory, his relationship with Lily, and his transformation into a Death Eater. And this would provide insight into Snake's character and make his story even more tragic. And on a lighter note, why did Voldemort go to the party dressed as a bat? Because he heard it was a bloody good time. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.